Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought it would be fun to do a Chopped DIY. Have you guys ever watched like the Food Network? I think it's on the Food Network channel, the show Chopped, where they get a basket and they get ingredients in the basket that they have to use. So in this box, I had my husband come up to my craft room and put 5 items in this box. I have to use the items that are in this box, and I can use, like in Chop, they can use the pantry. So my pantry will be, I can use my paintbrushes, I can use my paint, and I can use ribbon. So that's my pantry. But I have to make a DIY with whatever's in this box. So let's open this up. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, what did he do? Let's see. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. This is cute. It's these mini wreaths that I got. I can't remember where I got these. Were these from Hobby? These might have been from Hobby Lobby. I got these over the Christmas season. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wreaths in here. Tiny. Okay, fun. Oh, he put a Dollar Tree 4th of July sign. So, what is he thinking I can do with this and this? Okay, this is going to be interesting. So, I have to use the wreath. I have to use the 4th of July sign. He put wooden dowels in here from Dollar Tree. So, I have to use those. Oh my goodness. Dice. Okay. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do with the dice. And then this was off of probably one of my signs. It's a little cow. It says moo. There you go. Okay. So that's what was in my DIY Chopped box. We have moo, cow, we have dice, we have dowels, we have a 4th of July sign, and some wreaths. Okay, let me think, what can I do with this? And let's get started. I'm not timing because I know on Chopped they have like 30 minutes, but it's very hard to do in that time. So yeah, I'm breaking the rules just a little bit. But like I said, I have to use these, and my pantry is my paint, my paintbrushes, and my ribbon. So let's get started. So I love Food Network, and I'm a Chopped junkie. I love that show. And that's the idea behind this video. So my husband's a great sport, and he went upstairs and grabbed 5 items. I thought maybe he would make this a little easier on me, but he didn't. And the cow threw me off, and the dice definitely threw me off. What am I going to do with those? So I just started setting it up different ways, different ideas. I wasn't quite sure at this point where I was going to go with it. And then it hit me to do a home sign, a country home sign using these items. The cow would fit perfectly with it. So I just started setting it up, and I think at this point I'm still not quite sure what I'm going to do with the dice. And then it came to me. The dice can be in the middle of the wreath, and I can paint HOME on them. So I just started by flipping that sign over. There was so much glue on that sign. I wasn't even going to attempt to sand it down, and Dollar Tree signs sometimes have a lot of glue on them. So yeah, just flipped the sign over and started painting. At this stage, I still wasn't sure what I was going to do with the cow, but I knew I didn't want it to say moo, and I didn't want it black. Well, at this stage, I did not want it black. So I just decided to give him a coat of white. I do end up painting over the cow, but helped, even with me painting it white, it helped to hide that moo on it. So I'm using Folk Art in metallic, and I am going to paint the dowels, and I'm going to paint all of the dice in that metallic gray. I decided just to give a light brush of the white paint on the wreaths just to make them pop more. It would be the only brown item on this project, and just adding a little bit of white really makes them come alive and pop. So with the dowels, I decided to line them all up and put them at the top of the sign, kind of making it look like a galvanized metal effect. And I just hot glued them all in rows at the top of the sign. So using some Waverly Mineral, I decided to give this a dry brushing. And I focused a lot on the edges of this piece to give it like a distressed, vintage, older look. And just dabbing my brush lightly in the mineral, I just kept going back and forth until I had the desired look. I came back in with my copper penny paint and gave it like a rusted look around the edges, focusing mostly on the edges, but I did put a little bit on the sign itself. And now it's time to add the wreaths. I positioned them in the center of the sign and hot glued them down. Now using a chalk marker, I wrote HOME on each of the dice. I chose the sides of the dice where the, the divots where it has the numbers, where I could easily use those little divots in the dice to make the letters on them. I hope that makes sense. Once the dice were done, I hot glued them to the center of each wreath, spelling home. Now for that cow. It's still up to this point, I didn't know what I was going to do with them, but I knew I did not like him white. So I decided to take that metallic folk art paint and paint him. Wow, that's a lot of paint on there. Sometimes I go a little crazy. Paint him with that metallic gray so he would kind of blend in with the dowels that I had on the top. Taking some black buffalo check ribbon, because remember, ribbon was part of my pantry. I made 4 little bows, and I hot glued those bows to the top of each wreath. I'm using some hot glue. I hot glued that cow right to those dowels. He stood out but blended in, and I think actually he made this so cute. Perfect addition to the sign. I am really liking the cow now. So I took a little bit of twine and made a little bit of bow. A little bit of bow. I made a little bow to put on him. I also used the twine to go through the existing holes to make a hanger. And there it is, my chopped DIY farmhouse sign. I like this sign. I think it turned out cute. And this video was just fun to do. It was fun to have him put items in a box that I had to use to spark some creativity and just something different, something fun for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video too. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit that like button so I know I'm doing it right. And ring that bell for future notifications. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. And I'll see y'all again soon. Bye, y'all.